Thor Love and Thunder features not only Thor, but as you might have seen from the trailers, Natalie Portman returning, not as Jane, her original incarnation, but she is now the Mighty Thor, a female Thor, and she is strong, and that cannot be tolerated. Some people, they can't accept it, they don't like it, and it makes them very, very angry and scared. It also makes them conspiratorial, because going around on Twitter and Reddit, is this theory that they have lied about how good of shape she got into. So take a look at this post from Reddit. So Natalie Portman is as buff as we thought. Check those markers on her arm. You can see there are mocap dots on her arm that allows special effects to be applied later on. And so you can also see a similar sort of thing going on Twitter. The idea being that they have faked that she has nice guns by using that mocap thing, and they're very, very worried about this. They're very angry about this. Look at this tweet. They think we're stupid, huh? The article keeps mentioning it was important to achieve the biggest muscular arms possible on a special vegan diet. You mean the CGI arms? Remember when Natalie swore she did all that difficult ballet in Black Swan and it was all a lie? They're so mad that this guy says, yes, watching Dolph Lundgren's Punisher when he doesn't use CGI arms and doesn't allow anyone to cuck him. Because Thor, the fictional character, was cucked by the fact that Natalie Portman has nice arms. So first of all, even if they were faking her arms, who cares? It's a movie, but there doesn't seem to be good evidence that they have. For one thing, she spent 10 months building muscle with a trainer. Also, as many people have pointed out, there are other reasons to put the dots on people's arms other than changing their arms. Thor himself had those dots in behind the scenes photos. He's got massive guns. Why? Well, take a look at this. They sometimes add armor in post and they need the mocap dots to do that. And they even admitted, no, like they did change things in post. They made her taller because she's only 5'3" and they wanted her to be about 6. But they say that's the only movie magic we used. Everything else was all her. And you can see behind the scenes photos like in this, what, all the journalists were photoshopping photos to make her look better? Why would they do that? Now again, whether they faked it or not, and it appears that they didn't, it wouldn't matter at all, except that why are there so many men that can't accept that female characters either exist, or if they're gonna exist, they can't be as strong as a man, Francesca?
Well, that's the thing, is that if she weren't, like, Natalie Portman is a small, slight person. It was an interesting choice for this role. And you're absolutely right, for all the reasons. This is a super sexist attack. But imagine if she was huge. Imagine if she was ripped. What would the complaint be then? She's not hot enough. Why is she not even really a she? I don't know. It would have been incessant. You can't please, and I'm sorry because I'm in the presence of one, but like movie nerds when it comes to women are just so insatiable and disgusting sometimes. And also there's like a gross underbelly of like, yeah, racism and sexism and all this. But like, yeah, if she was gigantic, you'd be like, I'm not gonna watch because I don't want to do her, right? Yeah. We know that that's what it would have happened. And also, by the way, all the abs in 600 or what was it, 300? 300. Remember those CGI abs? You think those are real? No.
Yeah. Well, and certainly enhanced. And as many people point out, and I don't know how many of these people doing this criticism work out or have muscles. You can have very big muscles under certain circumstances, and then under certain lighting, when you haven't been working out that day, they don't look nearly as big.
Right.
You could be behind the scenes. Like, do they get that? Like when Brad Pitt did that amazing shot in Fight Club, he had been doing crunches 3 seconds before the camera started rolling. That's what they did on 300. Every single guy, like when Chris Pratt had his ab shot in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was lifting weights the second before the shot went.
Also, finally, shading and makeup. Like, and hats off to the costume crew.
And I know a lot of people are saying, why does this matter? This has nothing to do with anything. No, but it does, because this shouldn't have anything to do with politics. But you don't think that like Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro and all that are gonna be talking about this and using it as an inroads to fascism. They do, like spurring male insecurity about the role of women and their own masculinity. That's what they do. So I feel like there has to be a counterpoint to that. Actual strong progressive men need to point out that strength for men shouldn't come about from being terrified by everyone else in the world and constantly being worried about whether you're man enough. That's not what strength is made of. It shouldn't need to be pointed out, but it clearly does.